Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. I want you to check out the channel's official clothing store, RFC Clothing. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Ibrox, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. Do browse our t-shirts by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as always, going to bring you up to date with all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. That includes our title with regards to a potential transfer, one that you're familiar with, as there has been a big boost given with Rangers' pursuit of Abdallah Sima. We'll discuss that, of course, in detail a bit later on, but again, something that we have been keeping you up to date with regards to is the assistant manager position, and I think 3 or 4 days ago I did confirm that was a done deal, but now Rangers have officially unveiled the assistant manager to the masses. This is what they had to say on their website. Andreas Ulderick has today joined Rangers to further bolster manager Philippe Clement's backroom team. The Dutch coach joins to complement Steven van der Heyden, Alex Ray, Brian Gilmore and goalkeeping coach Colin Stewart. He most recently has spent time as assistant coach at Royal Antwerp and experience with also FC20, Ajax Amsterdam and Reading. Speaking after joining the club, Ulderick said, "I am really excited to join Rangers as assistant manager and it's a challenge I am looking forward to. It's a great club and with a lot of history and with a lot of Dutch connections, so that was always there in my mind. In Scotland, the football intensity is very strong, especially at Rangers, so that's what's important to me. I spoke with the manager about football, his vision and his ambitions, and he told me a little about the staff, about the club, and it was very exciting and I'm really happy to be here." Manager Philippe Clement stated, "I'm delighted to have Andreas join our backroom staff ahead of the new season. He is an experienced coach with a lot of knowledge from his time working across Europe. We had really some positive conversations over the past few weeks and I'm really looking forward to working with him. It is important for me to have a strong group of coaches supporting me, and the addition of Andreas will complement the team as we already have in the building ahead of another huge season." So yes, that has been confirmed, of course, a new assistant coach for the football club, very, very good to hear. I almost felt there was kind of a little bit weird that he was I don't think they know each other, Clement and the assistant manager. Usually I think they usually know each other. However, it seems as though they didn't really know each other. It was almost like a transfer signing in a way of getting him as an assistant coach. But that sort of confirms. Now, in other news, guys, of course, we've seen our first press conference yesterday. And it was Conor Barron that sat in front of the media, and he stated that he can't wait to get going at Rangers after signing a deal. And basically, in the new home kit, he said, "I'm absolutely delighted to be here. I've settled in very, very quickly with the boys, and we've all hit the ground running so far. But it's been a pleasure for me to be here at this club, and I can't wait to get going and get the season started off. When I spoke to Rangers, it was a no-brainer for me. This is where I want to be, and I am here now, and it's about me doing what I can to be successful on the pitch, even more successful than what it is. I think there was a lot of factors. It's such a big club with great people, great staff, and great following, and the decision was made easy as soon as I spoke to the football club. I was the only place that I wanted to be." The former Dons player is keen to repay the faith shown him by the new manager, and he is looking forward to the next chapter in his career. He continued, "I think the thing is to say is when a manager comes to sign you, it's always a great feeling, and obviously the gaffer here has done that. He showed that he likes me as a player, and that's all you can really ask for. It's about now me going and doing my bits on the pitch and making sure I do everything every day to get into the team and be a big player for this club. As a player, you have to do things for yourself sometimes, and you have got to do that what is the best player you can be." He also was asked questions in regards to the whole Aberdeen factor, crossing that sort of divide, and basically said he doesn't go on social media, it doesn't bother him. He also spoke about his ambitions of playing for Scotland one day, but stated that all comes with playing good for Rangers and all those kind of things. But spoke very, very well. Conor Barron was pleasantly surprised by the way he spoke to the media, and seems very, very confident, and seems like a player that wants to do very, very well for this football club. So all the best to Mr. Barron, and stay with this rivalry, Aberdeen Rangers. I think it's more of a one-sided rivalry. I don't really care about the Sheep, but to be fair, our rivalries with Celtic, our main ones with them. Aberdeen is just always dragging us into this kind of rivalry. I don't really like them, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's almost like they like to force this super big rivalry with us. But yeah, who cares? They crossed the divide. Ryan Jack's done it before. Scott Wright's done it before, and all of them left with trophies. So hopefully Conor Barron is the next one. Now, discussing some transfer news, guys. Again, it's been not quiet. It almost feels like 2 days go past this transfer when there's no transfer news. It's a little bit quiet. That's not the case, guys. As stated, probably wait till July 1st for Hamza Igamane. That one will probably go over the line. Well, that is over the line. We're just waiting for his unveilment. But one player that I do want to stress to you that Rangers are still very much interested in is Abdallah Sima. Of course, was on loan at the football club last season, and talks had started in January over a proposed potential permanent transfer. It's clear that Rangers do want the player. It's clear that maybe Sima does want to find a home. He spoke very, very highly of the football club. And now we have been giving a huge boost as the Senegalese frontman's valuation has dropped down drastically. Yes, it is believed we would like to have him back this summer on a permanent basis, but his price tag previously been set around £8 million was of course a stumbling block and was something that would probably worked on over the summer. However, inside Brighton sources are stating that the price tag and the valuation of the player has decreased significantly as he is now officially into the final 12 months of his contract at the Premier League outfit, and there isn't as much interest in him as there was reported at the start of the year. So that means Brighton would accept a significantly less figure. Now, I've always said with Sima, I want him. He's 23 years old. I think he proved himself last season. I do think the injury boded well with us in terms of, he was injured, so his valuation did go down. It'll probably help us in negotiations for the player. And I do want the player back at Ibrox, but sometimes the fee that was touted around £8 million is a lot. We've got a lot of work to do this summer, but, if we're talking about half of that, if we're talking about the half of that valuation, it could be good business for us. So, yeah, definitely a player that I want to see at the football club. And good news that Inside Brighton sources are stating that a price has been, cut in half essentially, and that Brighton would welcome a lot lesser than their initial valuation of £8 million. Which would be very, very good for us. And I think Rangers should definitely go all out to sign Sima because he's proven within this league. He's kind of bedded in a little bit. And I think, he's got a very, very high ceiling that does meet our criteria. He's only 23 years old, which could help us out a lot going forward. But yeah, one that certainly I'm going to pass over to you. What do you guys think? Do you think Rangers should sign Abdallah Sima? And how much is the maximum that you would pay for the winger? As stated, let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. And remember, guys, we have dropped our brand new release, the summer collection, some crazy new designs. We've also got crew neck jumpers as well. I know Scotland's not always hot this time around here, so you can still rock a jumper, and especially coming into that sort of winter months, we've got some really, really cool designs. So brand new collection, guys, go browse it. Really cool designs. Yeah, link is down in the description at rfcclothing.com. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care. Push.